I will finish on that because, you know, people say, oh, well, Mark, you're a party of one in a parliament of 69. What can you achieve? I can tell you, when we were debating injured workers' rights in parliament, the Greens were the only opposition. All those terrible changes that saw people getting their minimum wages cut just because they were unlucky enough to be hurt at work, that would have gone through with not a whisper said against it if it wasn't for the Greens in state parliament. So I'm proud to be there. I'm proud to be there for another 4 years. It's going to absolutely make my day if Andrew joins me. He'll be in the other house. We call it the other place, which is the lower house of Parliament. I'm in the upper house. It'll be a fantastic achievement. But whatever the outcome, we know that this is a first for Giles because the Greens are giving it a red-hot go. I said that was the last thing. This is the last thing. You people who are Andrew's friends and supporters and work colleagues, what he needs from you, if he hasn't got it already, I'm sure he's been extracting his ounce of flesh. He needs your help on polling day. If you haven't already locked yourself into a booth to hand out how to vote cards, you need to do that because that's the best way from now that you can support Andrew in his bid to give Lynn Brewer a real wake-up call. Because I can tell you, Labor's taking this seat for granted. After this campaign, I don't think they will again. So it gives me great pleasure to officially launch Andrew Melville-Smith, your candidate, your Greens candidate for Giles.
Thank you very much. That was a brilliant introduction, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to compete with that speech. You're a very polished speaker. Look, it's been a very long road and a very rewarding one, and really it's come to the stage where whatever happens now is in the hands of the people. Polling day is very, very important. It's the last chance we have to show people that there are a lot of us behind. It's not just one or two people. Working in Whyalla as the vet over the last 12 years, it's my job to consult with a large number of people, and of course I have to listen to them, diagnose problems and offer workable solutions. It'll stop in a moment. And it's these qualities really that I think set me apart from the other candidates, and I don't profess to have all the answers, but I do believe that I have the necessary skills to listen and to work with the community to achieve a workable balance. And I want the people of Giles to know that you know, I'm a safe, secure and sensible alternative to the major parties. I'm not chained to a major party, which is funded by major corporations, because the Greens are, as Mark said, a people power party, and I like that. I offer solid principles of responsibility and accountability and respect for everybody. These are principles that shaped my career, first as an engineer, and a lot of you know I was an engineer first, and later my work as a vet, and of course my community passion. Things that I support the large wind-powered desalination plant on the west coast, and that's got to provide water for everybody. I believe in increasing royalties to pay for port and rail infrastructure, and also for better healthcare and education for people in the rural areas. My passion and commitment to local issues is shown by my work over the last few years with the Safe Point Lowly Group, and also saving the cuttlefish from inappropriate industrial development. I've been involved with saving the Murray, and some of you will know I spoke on the steps of Parliament a little while ago, along with Greg over there. So, you know, I am prepared to stand up. I'm prepared to be counted. I'm prepared to take on government and large corporations when it becomes apparent that, you know, their direction is heading into troubled waters, and that is contrary to the public interest. And one thing that, you know, has become very obvious to me is that, you know, the arrogance of RAN has shown that we really do need an effective opposition to keep government accountable. And, you know, whilst the Liberals are getting their house into order finally after years in the wilderness, one has to wonder about their political novice like the Liberals candidate Chad Oldfield, and how he would survive in the cut and thrust of more seasoned politicians in Adelaide. Because we've seen how, you know, battle-hardened campaigner like Lynn Brewer has failed time and again to get the Adelaide Labor machine to take notice of regional South Australia. You know, even the simplest of concerns, you know, such as just overturning the naming of a rural locality from the name of the Santos chairman, Sir John Benithan. It eluded her grasp when she came up against Adelaide Labor. And, you know, I mean, I do admire her pluck, you know, 12 years of Randallism, and, you know, she comes back for more. Can we expect Chad Oldfield to do any better against the Adelaide Liberal juggernaut? Well, I don't think so. I, on the other hand, have the full support and backing of the party. I don't have to fight an Adelaide-centred party every step of the way to achieve even the most minor concessions. I believe that the fact that my business acumen of running multiple businesses in Roxby Downs and Whyalla shows I have the freedom to achieve results for this region of South Australia. And you can be confident that my ability to work with whoever is in government to achieve the tasks that I've set out in my vision for the future. So the people of Giles can have confidence in their local vocal vet to end the neglect. Thank you very much. Thank you.